The political air in Zimbabwe just got thicker with tension as Chatunga Mugabe, the youngest son of the late former President Robert Mugabe, has dropped what may be the most significant political statement of the year. In exclusive comments that have sent shockwaves through the nation's power corridors, Chatunga declared that President Emmerson Mnangagwa and his deputy Constantino Chiwenga are inseparable. But behind these carefully chosen words lies a political earthquake that could reshape Zimbabwe's future. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button immediately, because what we are about to unravel will change how you view Zimbabwean politics forever. Let's break down why this simple statement from Chatunga Mugabe is causing sleepless nights across the political spectrum. On the surface, it appears to be a harmless observation about the relationship between Zimbabwe's two most powerful men. But those who understand Zimbabwe's complex political chessboard know better. This is a strategic missile launched directly into the heart of ZANU-PF's succession battles. Our insider sources reveal that Chatunga's comments came during a private gathering of former Mugabe loyalists who have been carefully watching the Mnangagwa-Chiwenga relationship deteriorate behind closed doors. The timing couldn't be more explosive. Just weeks ago, our underground network reported growing tensions between Mnangagwa and Chiwenga over control of key military appointments and economic policies. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, Chatunga, who has maintained a low political profile since his father's death, emerges with this statement that on the surface seems to dismiss all rumors of division. But here's what they don't want you to understand. In Zimbabwean politics, when someone publicly declares two rivals are inseparable, it usually means the exact opposite. It's the political equivalent of a couple posting "everything's fine" on social media while secretly preparing for divorce. Our deep-throat sources within both the presidential and vice-presidential offices confirm that behind the scenes, the Mnangagwa-Chiwenga relationship has reached its most fragile state since the 2017 coup that brought them to power. The divisions are no longer just whispers, they are open wounds. Chiwenga's allies are reportedly furious about being sidelined in critical decision-making, while Mnangagwa's camp suspects the vice president is quietly building his own power base within the security services. In this context, Chatunga's statement isn't a reassurance, it's a warning shot across both men's bows, reminding them that the Mugabe political machine is still watching, still relevant, and potentially still capable of influencing their fates. But why would Chatunga Mugabe, who has largely stayed out of politics, suddenly weigh in on this sensitive matter? Our investigation reveals three explosive possibilities. First, this could be an attempt by remaining Mugabe loyalists to position themselves as power brokers in the coming succession battle. Second, it might be a subtle message to Mnangagwa that he shouldn't take the Mugabe family's silence for granted. Third, and most dangerously, this could signal that the military establishment, where Chiwenga still holds significant sway, is preparing to make its move at the right moment. The historical context makes this even more fascinating. Remember that Chatunga's father, Robert Mugabe, was ultimately brought down by the very inseparable alliance between Mnangagwa and Chiwenga. Now the son appears to be reminding these two men that the same forces that created them could also break them. It's political poetry of the highest order, a quiet warning wrapped in what seems like a compliment. What does this mean for ordinary Zimbabweans? Buckle up, because we are entering dangerous territory. When the political elite starts sending coded messages through family members of former leaders, it usually means the ground is shifting beneath our feet. The Mnangagwa-Chiwenga relationship has been the bedrock of Zimbabwe's stability, or instability, depending on your view, since 2017. If that foundation cracks, everything could come tumbling down for better or worse. Our military sources indicate heightened activity at army barracks across the country, with unusual late-night meetings among senior officers. Economic indicators show the elite are moving assets abroad at an alarming rate. And now we have a Mugabe making carefully calculated political statements. These aren't coincidences, they are tremors before the earthquake. This is why you need to stay with us on this story. The state media will spin it one way. The opposition will spin it another. But we have eyes and ears where it matters, in the corridors of power, in the backrooms of political meetings, in the homes of those who really pull the strings. If you want to understand what's really happening in Zimbabwe, make sure you're subscribed and that notification bell is turned on. Because when the dam breaks, and it will, you'll want to hear it here first, uncensored and unfiltered. Share this video with everyone you know. The more people who understand these political games, the harder it becomes for the powerful to manipulate the truth. Comment below, do you think Chatunga's statement was innocent or intentional? Is this the beginning of a new political storm? The conversation starts here, on Zimbabwe Uncensored, where the truth has no borders.